Hi, I'm Diana. Welcome to Engineering My Life. Do you have a storage space in your kitchen that's messy and cluttered? Well, I do. It's my little kitchen island right here next to my sink. I use this island to store some of my children's cups and plates, our dish towels, our waters, and other items we have around the kitchen. But it's gotten so messy and cluttered, I need to find a better solution to this area. The first thing you want to do is take everything out of the space. Once everything is removed, you will have an idea of the space you have to work with. This will be a good time to think of how you want to lay everything back into your space, and also what containers you might need for the job. After looking around my apartment for a container that I can use to hold my kids' spoons and plates, I came up with the idea to use 2 white containers taped together without their lids. I thought this was such a fun and creative idea. I was kind of proud of myself for thinking this up. I was just messing around to see different ways I can use it, maybe around the house, storing larger items. It's such a cute idea. What do you think, guys? Leave me comments below with any ideas or suggestions on creative ways I can use this around the house. So the next thing I did was use this liner from Dollar Tree to line the bottom of my containers. It matches my containers pretty good. This will help prevent my items from slipping every time I pull the containers in and out. Now, when it comes to my waters, I've been using this method for a while and it works, so I'm not going to change it, which is putting my waters in a basket and sliding it under my island. As you can see, it fits quite a few water bottles, and all I have to do is pull it out when I need it. My husband only drinks bottled waters, so we buy at Costco the case of 40 for a little over $3. That is why we have so much water. So I finished organizing my storage space. What I did was I put on the top shelf the container wipes that I customized earlier. These will hold my children's spoons and their plates. Next to it, I put a blue basket like the one I used for the waters, and this is holding all the different size cups my children have. Please ignore my back wall. That will be cleaned as well. I decided to store on the bottom shelf my glassware and some other items I use frequently. When thinking about what to store in this bottom shelf, I had to ask myself, what do I use daily or at least once or twice a week? Because these are the things I will need easy access to. I placed my glassware on a Lazy Susan without their taps. Next to that, I put a basket, and that is where my tops will go. I also have my kids' lunch boxes and an additional blender piece I own. I really have a small kitchen, and this island takes about 25% of my floor space. So storage is needed, and I think I did a good job in organizing this space. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Do you guys have the same problems I have with the aluminum foil? I don't know what it is, but I can never ever have a container or box that doesn't fall apart on me. So I came up with a solution where I can have my aluminum foil at hand in my small tiny kitchen and don't have to worry about the container falling apart. I decided I wanted to hang my aluminum foil next to my kitchen island. For this, I would need a wire hanger and a few screws. Take your aluminum foil roll and place it in the area you want it to go. Measure the distance to know where your screws will go. Once you have your measurement and you mark it, screw in your screws. Next, you're going to take your wire hangers and measure it against the screws you've placed. Leave about 2 inches excess on each end. Cut your wire, then bend the ends, leaving enough space for the heads of your screws to fit. Place the wire on the screws to make sure they fit, then remove and slide on the aluminum foil through the wire and place in position. Adjust as needed. Now we're going to cut off the little blade that comes in the aluminum foil box. When deciding what to use to hold this in its spot, I decided to use Funtech. My reasoning is it's easy to remove, but yet will hold it in place as long as I need it. I applied small pieces of the Funtech throughout the length of the blade. Then I applied pressure on it as I pressed it in its place. Here's the end result of what I did. I'm testing out and seeing if when I pull the aluminum foil, it gets cut easily. And as you can see, it does. Side note, you want to test out which side of the blade cuts your aluminum foil before you adhere it. Here's my completed organization project. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or any questions, leave them below. I would love to hear from you. Till next time, engineering my life.